And I have a small percentage of Lynyrd Skynyrd, however, not the least important. Ronnie and Gary sitting with me in the studio, and they have just literally gotten off the plane from London. So I'm really pleased that you stopped by. I know you're kind of out of it, aren't you?
Yes, most of the time, though.
No, that's not true.
But still, it's our pleasure.
Thank you so much. You couldn't make music like you do and be out of it most of the time. You know, I've asked you this question before, and at the risk of being repetitive, because I know that there are people out there that still wondered, who is Lynyrd Skynyrd? Ta-da! Gary,
The question.
Ronnie does one of these. Ta-da! It's your answer.
And it's my old gym coach. He used to kick us out of school all the time for having long hair. There was a dress code, right? Your hair was supposed to be 2 fingers above your eyebrow.
Oh, was this a military school?
No, just school.
Oh,
Couldn't have it boxed.
They run a tight ship out there in the Midwest, don't they?
And we just got fed up and said, so long, we were too much into music. We wanted to play and grow our hair out and all this and that. But actually, it started out as a joke. We were called the 1%, and then we just named it Lynyrd Skynyrd as a joke, and everybody in our hometown knew of us and knew of him too.
Isn't that funny?
And it caught on, so we just kind of kept it.
I like the 1%. What was that meaning? The 1%. Nothing.
Whatever you take it for.
Whatever you take it for. Okay. What's the hometown?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida. That's the South. Real South.
Swamps.
The swamps. I never thought of Jacksonville as the swamps, but if you say so, I thought you were big macho cowboys from the Midwest.
Jacksonville is either you could a lot of people think we come from Georgia, but actually it's Florida.
No, I thought you come from someplace, some Texas or Oklahoma. I thought you were real cowboys.
Well, I got a lot of horses. I'm a cowboy.
Okay, I'll buy that. How old were you when you were fooling around with growing your hair out? High school, was it?
Yes, it was in, actually it was in what we call down south junior high school, 9th grade, before the 10th.
So, in other words, that was the early part of the kind of hippie revolution, right?
Yes, but
Very, very, very
early.
beginning.
Yeah, 60s. Now, Gary still has long hair, really long. And Ronnie's is pretty much below the shoulder. You're aware that a lot of the guys in the business are now cutting their hair, aren't you?
To each his own.
Yeah, do you feel that the long hair signifies anything special as far as the music or the influence is concerned, or is it just that you like the way it looks on you?
When I was younger, I thought, any group, a lot younger, I thought any group that didn't have long hair was no good.
Right.
But right now, I just like long hair.
It's just a personal taste.
Plus, I was kicked out of school for it, and I fought for it.
Oh, so that's what I was getting at. So it still is the rebellion, isn't it, Gary?
Not
in a way.
Actually, it's a hassle.
It must be a lot of trouble. It's pretty, too. It's beautiful hair. Can you see yourself, for instance, what would happen in 5 years if everybody else got short hair again?
I'd keep on growing
You'd
mine.
keep on growing yours, okay? I'll buy that. I'll drink to that.
So will I.
Well, long or short, I guess it's not going to change the Lynyrd Skynyrd sound, right?
It's not...
not what's on top of your head, it's what's inside your
head. Yeah. And you guys are really big successes now, as compared to what you were struggling for a while there in the beginning. Has it changed the way you live at all, other than the fact that you still have your long hair? Has it affected your lives in any way?
Not at all, except we actually, we live a lot better. We come from very poor backgrounds, but now we don't have to eat peanut butter and jelly anymore. We can
eat it when you want to, right?
Right.
Not when you have to.
But it hasn't changed our way of thinking, especially about music.
You're the same sweet, unspoiled boys. I'm glad.
We hope so.
I think so, yeah. Lynyrd Skynyrd and all the giggling and funnin' is Gary and Ronnie, and they're visiting with me today, and I'm delighted to have them. Tell me about Lynyrd Skynyrd and this kind of very how shall I call it? A family, or it's almost a Southern mafia. It's Lynyrd Skynyrd, and it's the Allmans, and it's the Alvin Bishop, and who did I miss here?
Marshall Tucker.
Marshall Tucker and Charlie Daniels, right? What's the connection here?
Actually, the connection is that
It's a French connection. It's not a French. It's a Southern connection.
Southern connection.
As we all go through the same booking agent, and we're all very close together. And a lot of tours that we do, we like to make it a package deal. And we're all real close friends. We all.
Did you know each other before you got in the music business? I mean, or before you became...
No, we didn't.
No.
But
you met through...
Once we met through playing together and all, we found that we all had the same ideas and all. And actually, the Southern mafia scene, as you call it, or whatever, is just a fad, and
it's going out.
Who said? Going out by whose count?
No, I mean the Southern band thing, started to be. I mean, it was a fad, it was like the South was happening for a while.
Well, like
Just
in
Southern
LA, they've had, Jefferson Airplane, the Grateful Dead, and which are popular here in New
San
York.
Francisco sound, right?
Right.
The New York sound.
Right, and this is this. I don't think it's going out, though.
It's not going out. Well, what I meant by that is we just consider ourselves as a band. If we were from anywhere, it's just our band. We're from the South, and we're proud of it, and we love it. But we're not trying to keep up the image and the thing of a Southern band.
Oh no, it's a ZZ Top that calls himself a little old band from the South. Is that the one?
Little old band from Texas.
Texas. I knew I was close. Well, that's South, isn't it? Do you still live in the South now?
Yes.
And your lifestyle's the same. Nothing's changed.
Well, our houses are a little bit better.
A little better.
Yes.
We got a better boat, fishing boat. That's about it.
Haven't you? And the lure of the big city doesn't turn you on.
We're just country boys.
How did the country boys make out in Paris, for instance?
Very well, but we won't go into that in further detail.
It's in such a vacuum being country boys. What'd you like best about this European tour that you just finished?
Glasgow, Scotland.
Why? That's an odd one.
Well, when we first went to Europe, we'd been there 3 times, and on our first trip, when we arrived there, they told us in detail about every gig that we were going to play. And they said the only place that you have to be really careful is just a really bad place to play, because people are just really mean, and they're probably going to throw stuff at you, bottles, shoes, anything. Is Glasgow, Scotland's roughest town in the United Kingdom. And once we got there, it was sold out, and it was reminded us a lot of Atlanta, Georgia. We had the best time there, and it's just our favorite place to play. And
isn't that funny?
We're well respected there, and we love to play there the best.
Isn't that great? Did they throw shoes and bottles?
Not at all.
Not at all.
But everywhere there is good, Germany and...
Oh, I understand. They just received the American acts with such... could it have been that maybe you put out more for Glasgow because you were anticipating trouble? Is that possible?
No, not at all. We were laid back and didn't know what to expect from them, and then after playing a couple of numbers, we realized that there was a bigger place, but really it was like some old honky-tonk down south.
Yeah.
And we knew how to fit into that situation real well.
Yeah.
It's like a redneck place. And we rednecks, the only reason we grow our hair long is to cover up our rednecks.
Oh, that's great.
We just got along with them, and they get along with us, so...